Good morning, guys. Today in this session, we'll just introduce a few concepts of initial conditions. Initial conditions of different elements. So, initial conditions means so we have to know the initial conditions of different elements. The what is the initial condition of resistor, capacitor, and inductor? Before solving any transients, we have to know the initial conditions. So if you want to know the initial conditions of capacitor means you have to know initial value of voltage across capacitor, and for initial value of inductor means we have to know current, initial current initial current initial current of the conductor of inductor, initial value of inductor. By knowing this initial value of inductor and capacitors, so we'll analyze these transients. Okay, in transients we have notations like t equal to 0 minus, and t equal to 0, and t equal to 0 plus. That means if you consider a switch, okay, at t equal to 0 minus means before switch is applied, at the time t naught means the switch is not applied yet, but it is conducting, it is ready to open. At this point t equal to minus 1, ready to open. So the switch is ready to open. At that time is called t equal 0 minus. At t equal to 0 means at time of switch. So at instant of switch operation, at that instant of switch operation, t equal to 0. So the switch is not open, but at that instant of switch operation is known as t equal to 0. At t equal to 0 plus means at that instant the switch is open, instant just after switch operation. The switch after the situation at switch operation, so it is called t equal to 0 plus. So these t equal to 0 minus, t equal to 0, t equal to 0 plus we have to know. So t equal to 0 minus means instant just before switch operation. Instant just before switch operation. T equal to 0 is exact instant of switch operation. T equal to 0 plus means instant just after switch operation. Just t equal to infinite means steady state of after steady state after switch operation. At t equal to 0 means just before the switch operation, and t equal to 0 means just exact instant of switch operation. At t equal to 0 means instant just after switch operation. So here the initial values means, so we are considering these things. In mind we'll deal about instant values of voltage across capacitor, instant value of current of inductor. So in the transients we have the fortunate thing is that instant values of voltage across capacitor, that means if I keep Vc of 0 minus means, so voltage across capacitor just before switch operation, and Vc of 0 plus means instant of switch operation at that switch operation, and Vc of 0 plus means after switch operation voltage across capacitor. Here in these three cases the voltage across every other element is equal. So at before the switch operation, at instant of switch operation, after the switch operation, the voltage across capacitor is equal. Similarly, the inductor current at 0 minus and at 0 and at 0 plus, these values are equal. So you should keep this note. In note, we have initial conditions, voltage across capacitor at before switch, at instant of switch, after the switch is equal, and current 0 minus of inductor 0 at instant, so 0. We'll keep these things in mind and we'll solve the problems. And next, now we'll deal about behavior of passive elements. Behavior of passive elements we have is RLC. So behavior of passive elements during transients. So now we'll deal about initial conditions only. Now we'll deal about every during transients. In transients note, so we'll deal about transients of equivalent element in every point of view. Until now we deal about steady state. So we'll keep this element, that is a resistor, inductor and capacitor. So in this we'll take DC steady state, and this AC steady state, and it transient state. So in DC steady state, if you give DC steady state, that means the frequency is just equal to 0. So what happens to that resistor? This assumes R. If we apply a DC steady state for inductor, means what it will come? So it will be, inductor will be a short circuit. This is short circuit. At the steady state of capacitor, it will be open circuit. How it will be open circuit? See, if you give DC steady state, that means at certain point of time, this inductor, initially what happens to that inductor? Inductor doesn't allow sudden change in current. So at that time it acts like open circuit. So it doesn't allow sudden any current. After giving for finite interval of time, this inductor allows full current, change in current. So it allows means what happens that inductor at a steady state, for certain time it becomes short. That's why we represent short at DC steady state. So finite interval of the DC is operating, the circuit is operating. So we did that, it is short circuited. Now capacitor. So if you give an instant sudden change in capacitor, that capacitor doesn't allow any change in voltage. If nothing is allowed change in voltage, means it is shorted. So there is no voltage build up across this capacitor at sudden change. It will be 0. So after finite interval of time, as DC is given, the whole voltage is transferred and the capacitor behaves as open circuit. So in that open circuit, whatever the voltage you give, it will be stored. So Vc equal to Vc of infinite. So at t equal to infinite we are studying. That means at infinite of time the behavior of capacitor and inductor. At t tends to infinity, that inductor behaves as short circuit. At t tends to infinity, capacitor behaves as open circuit. Okay. Now at AC steady state, what happens? In the current resistance will be represented R only. It I currents inductor through the now we are analyzing inductor means you are analyzing current. That inductor behaves as what? I lags V by 90 degrees. Capacitor is I leads V by 90 degrees. At transients, so at instant of tangents, what happens? The resistance behaves same, but at that instant of transients, the capacitor inductor behaves as an open circuit because it doesn't allow sudden change. Sudden change in current. We have to see sudden change in current. If no current is allowed, that inductor behaves as open circuit. So at t equal to 0, sudden change, the inductor behaves as open circuit. At capacitor means it doesn't allow sudden change in voltage. If capacitor is placed, it doesn't allow sudden change in voltage means, so voltage is not built. That voltage is not built, voltage across this capacitor equal to 0. So that's why at instant of time, that capacitor behaves as a short circuit. Okay. These are about behavior of passive elements during transients element. So at the instant of time, when during transients the capacitor behaves as open circuit and inductor behaves as open circuit, capacitor behaves as short circuit at that instant of time. After certain steady state time, t tends to infinity, that capacitor inductor behaves as short circuit and capacitor behaves as open circuit. So now you have observed the behaviors of capacitor, inductor, resistance at different interval of time, like different instants of time. Now we'll deal about concept called first. In next video I'll explain the first order RL source free first order circuits.